Tucked away in the forgotten cliffs of northern Togo, a lost world clings to the side of stone. These are not ordinary caves. They are carved homes, spiritual altars, ancestral sanctuaries, a full civilization built into the mountains. These are the cave people of Togo, survivors of conflict, artists of stone, and guardians of a culture most of the world never knew existed. Today, we descend into the secrets they left behind. The caves of Nok and Mamprog lie near the Kutamaku region, a land inhabited by the Batamariba and Moba people for centuries. These cliffs aren't natural shelters. They were hand-carved, piece by piece, deep into hard mountain rock. Inside, archaeologists found sleeping chambers, food storage, altars, and even burial spaces. Every cut, every crevice tells a story of survival. So why would people build homes halfway up a cliff? Centuries ago, this region was ravaged by slave raids, from the north during the trans-Saharan trade, and from nearby warlords. To escape, entire communities migrated upward into the cliffs where they could hide, defend, and live safely. The caves became fortresses with tight entrances, escape paths, and watch points. To climb inside was to enter a world of protection, a life suspended above the chaos below. These cliff homes were small but incredibly efficient. Food was stored in clay pots sealed against insects. Walls were etched with symbols of ancestral protection. Some caves had ritual items like carved animal bones and fertility stones. Tools, ashes, and iron objects suggest a life both domestic and spiritual. They even had spaces for grinding grain, making fire, and preserving sacred herbs. It was an entire world carved in stone. The cave builders were likely ancestors of the Batamariba, a proud ethnic group whose name means those who build the earth. Known for their fortified mud towers called tekienta, the Batamariba have always been architects of symbolism and strength. To them, a house is not just shelter. It's a living being. It's a living being with spirit and memory. Their cave homes were sacred. Many believe the cliffs are still inhabited by ancestral spirits, watching, guiding, and protecting their descendants. The caves weren't just for living, they were spiritual domains. Some chambers were used for initiation ceremonies. Others held shrines and totems where families offered prayers to the mountain and the spirits that lived within it. Visitors today are often told to speak softly. The caves are considered alive. During colonial rule, these caves were ignored, sometimes dismissed as primitive shelters. But to the people of this land, they represent innovation under threat, resistance without armies, and a bond between human and nature that modern cities forgot. Today, many caves are protected, though some are still endangered by erosion, neglect, and modern development. In 2004, the Kutamaku region was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, not just for its beauty, but for its cultural depth. It honors a people who turned mountains into homes, fear into creativity, and hardship into harmony. The cave people of Togo remind us that strength isn't always in the sword. Sometimes it's in the stone, in silence, in survival. This is Diaries of Black Africa, where every forgotten trail leads to a truth worth knowing. If this story moved you, drop a like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. What other hidden civilizations should we explore next? Until next time, keep digging.